first Rokujo Sorcery Academy. It's an annual event where both schools compete in magic battles, but their Azami Academy has been on a losing streak for the past few years, just like y'all's League of Legends match history. With that, they all go outside in the ground and Colin explains that there are 3 types of sorcerers. Those who use chants, those who use sigils, and lastly those who use magic stones and wands. They are allowed to use all of them and will be practicing some spells on an anti-magic dummy. After that, they all practice a simple fireball spell to see who will take part in the upcoming match, and Lloyd ends up failing the test once again for being too opus. He ends up jumbling his words, but the spell still burns away the whole place behind the dummy. After that, he tries a bunch of other spells, but all of them end up causing massive destruction, and to keep things fair, they fail the poor guy. After that, they all continue their practice and Selin walks up to Colin and asks her to teach her healing magic so she can use it for flirting techniques with Lloyd. Colin says that they will need an injured person to practice on, and Selin decides to ruin Alan's life because she only simps for one guy and he's not it. Back at Marie's house, she is greeted by the 2 mercenary sisters from the Rokujo Academy, Mina and Philo. They show her a picture of Riho and ask her for information on her. Marie becomes alert, but just then the sisters feel an extremely intense presence of someone super strong and prepare to attack them to save their lives. They look at the door and as expected, it's our dumbass, Lloyd. Philo drop kicks him and then follows up with a sidekick on his ribs, but Lloyd stands there still like the giga chat he is, and then notices a fly flying past him and thinks that she must be trying to get it and apologizes for coming in her way. Having witnessed this crazy boy for the first time, Mina and Philo wonder what's his deal, and Lloyd walks up and ruins Marie's business by saying that the girl in the picture was Riho, and she goes to the academy with him. After that, Philo walks up to him and asks him to make her his pupil, but Marie kicks them both out and tells them to go find somewhere else to live. Once they are gone, Alka teleports in and asks Marie about taking Lloyd to the Holy Sword Village. She tells her that it was just for some work and they call it a day. The next day, the students are continuing their practice for the upcoming match, and Chrome decides to set up a prize for the winners. Back on the training ground, Riho asks Colin why she is so pumped up about this match, and she says that it is because her rival is the headmaster of the Rokujo Academy, and she wants to beat the snake woman herself. Riho wonders who she is talking about, but just then the woman in question arrives herself and introduces herself as Raul. It turns out she used to be Colin's classmate, and she would rise in ranks by manipulating others and getting her competition expelled. By using her underhanded methods, she has now become the headmaster of the academy. Raul also seems to know Riho and walks up to her, and this puts Riho in a bad mood. After that, Lloyd notices that Riho is looking sad all day, and he decides to ask for some advice from Marie. He asks her how to make a girl happy, and she thinks that he must be asking this to surprise her because why not? She tells him to take the